Oh, yeah. But now, back to love, y'all.
Back to love.
Gotta get back to love, man.
Great
For you
song.
Valentine's Day weekend people.
We did that for y'all, man.
We did that for y'all, man. We want to do something about love. Some of you dudes, y'all don't. You broke up with your girl. That's why you broke up with her, so you had to buy no Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah. We get back together on Monday.
Get back together.
On the 15th.
You can't do it right after. You got to do it like on Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay.
And you got to say, I miss her. Hey, y'all. Guess who we got on the line, man? We got my big brother in comedy, Comedian Akintunde. Yeah. Okay. That thunderclap, I had a clap for you, but that clap, I don't know. You know, I've been experiencing sound effects and claps, but that clap right there was horrible. That was actually a thunder.
Four-person clap.
It was
That four-person clap.
It was supposed to be people clapping. It says thunderclap. So I'm thinking it's people clapping, but it's actually thunder.
Yeah, it's a thunder.
So I thought it was gonna be like a roar of.
Nah, none of that.
That was actually thunder.
Thunderclap.
It was literally a thunderclap. Literally.
That's all right, because I'm bringing the thunder, so I receive it. I receive it.
Comedian Akintunde in the building, man. He's been how long you been doing comedy?
Man, I've been doing comedy about 2/3 of your life, 23 years, bro.
22 years.
Nice.
I know I first saw him on
23
comedy.
years.
23 years. Don't
23
short him
years.
now. Don't 23 years.
Okay. I know I first saw you, like I said, on a Comic View. Back in the day, I saw, when Comic View was booming too, man. So that's the first time I came in and saw your comedy. And but you made some changes ever since then with your comedy, right?
Yeah, you saw me cussing. I was cussing back then. I had, I'm talking about, anytime you got to call your mama before your show come on and tell her, say, Mama, now, I've got to tell you now, I'm going to be saying some stuff. But but no, man, I got saved in 1999. And I like to say my career got saved 2 years later. And, finally, my comedy and my spiritual walk began to line up. And it just has been just a wonderful experience, a wonderful journey since then. Just really, endeavoring to be hilarious, to be relevant, to be consistent, and at the same time keep it holy without compromise.
Yeah. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I'm doing this comedy spotlight is to show people that comedians are doing more than just stand up. So what are some of the other things you're doing as far as not just on stage, but maybe, in community or other ways you're using your comedy? Because I think people just think we just funny and we just do on stage stuff and that's it. So what other stuff you have going on?
Well, man, I mean, you're right. I mean, comedy, everything I do is birthed from either comedy or ministry or the ministry of comedy. And in addition to stand-up, I'm a writer. I've been writing for screenwriting for over 15 years. And just writing for different TV shows, and even he's got some feature films written. Only sold one of them, and that didn't get made. So, but praise God, I got the money. But no, just writing, I'm being silly. But just and producing, man. I got into producing probably, I guess about 6 years ago, really. I've been producing before, but I really kind of took on the title and started doing it more. And I really enjoy that, man. I really enjoy producing and putting things together. And, I mean, you're a producer, too. I mean, you put your show together. I mean, you got your team together. You booked it. I mean, that's a part of producing. So I'm really enjoying that part of it. And then even I know you work with young people as well.
Yes,
my wife and I, for many years, have been working with young people. We even had an after-school mentoring program for a few years. And right now, I'm even developing some TV content that's targeting young people. So comedy is just the foreground. It's the foundation, the base for what we do, and you kind of build everything else on top of it.
Rebirth of Comedy Tour. Can you tell us about that? I mean, that thing that is about to get popping in 2016.
Man, praise God. I mean, I really, when I say that, I mean, really, it has been a walk of faith. We started the Rebirth Comedy this brand in 2007, and really just began with tours. And year after year, we would put tours on. Some of them were successful, some of them were not. I mean, you're talking about you go from city to city. I'm talking about packed out in one city, nobody in the next city. And it just it's continuing that walk of faith, man,
Wow.
just in step by step, brick by brick. And it really has grown. So this year, myself and David Mann have linked up, and we're doing several days to get together and just rolling out. And that has grown and multiplied itself. And it's just an indication, you know, that when we get together and get together on one accord, man, there's nothing that is impossible to us. And I said to comedians, I want comedians to really look at the rebirth of comedy as their own and really become a part of it and even take ownership of it. We had our first date last year that I wasn't on, and it was David Mann, St. Vic, and Mark Gregory. And I was like, you know, I said,
wow.
when that happened, I said, man, that means that I'm in one city on a whole other date, and then they're in another city on the Rebirth Comedy Tour. So, I mean, that's, for me, that's what it's all about.
Nah, and that's gangster right there. You know, that to have, because I always said the same thing. If I would do it and you're doing it, see, that's what this is my big brother in comedy. He was doing what my mind was thinking. Like, if I did a tour, I would love to. Well, even if I'm not there, we could still have this tour going on. It's not about Alton Walker. So this tour is not about you. It's like I could be in one city and be in another city at the same time, but my brand is there. You know what I'm saying? Man, so much respect to you.
To your point, I mean, God showed me if it's really about people and it's really about helping and it's really about ministry, then it can't be about you.
Yeah.
So that means that everything that it does has to have you connected, and you can't. If it's not working. If you're not in it, then it's really not about you. It's really about you. It's not about him. And then he told me also. He said, if you're talking about rebirth of comedy, I plan on doing what the actual name says. Well, you're not going to rebirth comedy by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's that's prideful, that's arrogant, and that's foolish. So you have to have other funny comedians who have the same heart and same focus to a degree to be able to accomplish that task.
This weekend, you have a show in Savannah.
Yes, sir. We're in Savannah, Georgia tonight, Dublin, Georgia tomorrow night, and then we're back in my home where I live now, reside Columbia, South Carolina on Sunday night for Valentine's Day.
Get your tickets. They can go to where to get the tickets, to purchase tickets.
They can go to rebirthofcomedy.com. That's rebirth, just like the spell of comedy.com. Can't spell it. Get your father's class and go deal with your second grade teacher because you should be able to spell that. But definitely all going. Myself, David Mann, Mark Gregory, the 2015 Search for the One winner, as well as my brother Christian rap artist Big Red. It's a phenomenal lineup.
Now I have a last question. I have a lot of comedians, especially one comedian. He keep asking me about the Search for the One. When is the dates for Search for the One? Because he keep bothering me, and I said I don't know the dates.
Man, I'm so excited because we actually will announce the dates this year for the 2016 Search for the One stand-up comedy talent search in Dayton, Ohio, Mark Gregory's hometown, last year's winner. We'll announce it live on Facebook next Sunday.
All right, so the dude named my little man, his name is Izzy Real.
Okay,
he's a
his name Izzy Real.
That's his name. He's a young comedian, 18 years old, man. But he's clean comedian, man. It's great, but he's just been asking about it. I said I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask him on the show. You know, when is the date?
Yes, sir.
Listen, we appreciate you, and I'm telling y'all, man, I have adopted him as my big brother. He has no choice but to be it. You know, every time he come to town, I'm there to see him. I'm there to talk to him. You know,
yes,
so I really appreciate you. I'm telling you, man, you changed my whole perspective of comedy and the way I deal with my business. You're the first person I said that ever talked about the business side of comedy. A lot of comedians, they just want to talk about the stage, and I'm like, I can figure the stage out. And you're the first person that really told me about the business side. And I just want to say, appreciate you coming on the show. Make sure y'all go get y'all tickets. Go follow him on Facebook. He got a lot. I'm gonna let him go because he got to get some rest and everything. I appreciate you again for calling in. We're trying to do this. I'm trying to open this door open for a lot of comedians to come in and just talk about not just their stand-up, but other stuff they got going on. Anything else we should be expecting from you in 2016?
Man, just keep in touch with us. Stay on top of rebirthofcomedy.com. And I'm, like I said, the Search for the One is coming back. We got a feature film project we're working on called the Taft Watson movie project. It's about an actual gentleman who is the most winningest coach in South Carolina history. My wife and I have the rights to his life story, and we are developing a screenplay on that and a feature film on that right now. So just look out for that, and then look out for Alton Walker, a young cat who is doing some serious, consistent stuff. I see you on Facebook, man. I see the work ethic. I see the consistency. I see you're doing different things. You're switching it up, and that is it, man. Success comes, true success comes to a multitude of business. And that's truly how it works. A lot of times people want to sit and wait on people, man. But you ain't doing that.
I almost quit, man. I almost quit the other day. Just the other day. Went back to work. Man, forget this, man.
Hey, now the time to quit. You ain't got no wife and no kids. Come on, man. Now the time to struggle now. I mean, you can go home and eat ramen noodles if necessary.
With chicken, I can put all kind of stuff in that thing. But no, like I said,
come on, man.
But hearing from you, man, hearing what you got going on, hearing that, you did the success and the failures, from vets like you, make us keep going, man. So like I said, appreciate you. I'm gonna keep going.
Hey, man.
I'm
gonna say this. This is the last thing I'm gonna say this right here. You can't have the success without the process.
I appreciate
the two go hand in hand. Most people want the success, but they don't want the process.
Right.
And hey, a baby got to stay in the stomach for 9 months, and a cake got to stay in the oven for 45 minutes. Now, everybody want to get to the top.
Yeah.
Unbaked, unprepped, and undone. Go get the whole package.
Last question, man. Do you care about Valentine's Day?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I said real men don't care. I said men don't really care about Valentine's Day. Is that true?
I've been married 20 years, Alton. You got to care about it.
He got to care. He got to.
Come on, man.
He got to, though. He don't want to.
20 years.
He got to.
I'm all in. I'm sold out. Okay? I went to the altar and I'm laying down on the altar. I'm stressed out. I'm all in.
Comedian Akintunde, man. Thank you for calling in. We about to jump into some moment. We ended with inspiration. Here's Mary with Thank You, Lord, for all you done for me. Hope y'all have a great weekend. It's the Radio Revival. Thank y'all so much.